tutorial, we're going to check out the 2-beat weave with 2-poi hand. So prerequisite is a 2-beat weave with 2-poi, like that. Not a 3-beat weave where you change sides, only 2-beat weave. And the grip, how to hold your poi. So I hold it with 1 and 5 for this tutorial, to have the poi hanging like that, and then just swing them from the left to the right. If this works, you can try to bring it over like that and swing it to the other side. What is important is that always the thumb poi is leading. So in my case, this is the white poi. So I'm swinging from left to right, then I'm giving a push, bringing it over, and then also with bringing it over when the white poi, so the thumb poi, is leading back to the front. So swing it, bring it around, swing it, don't let them tangle, and then swing over again and bring it back. This is the first step. If you can do that, you can try to loop it, so bring it to the back and to the front. So my motion in the beginning is coming totally from my arm. My arm is doing the movement and the poi just follow. The more you practice this, the more you can try to do the movement with your wrist instead of the arm, like that. You can try to give a push to the thumb every time the poi comes down. So when the poi is in the front, I give a push with my wrist, pushing it down. And this will separate the 2 poi. You can always start from a pendulum, bring it to a big motion, and then try to give the thumb some extra spin when the thumb is coming down, and the pinky will just follow. So if they're tangled like that, and you do this 2-beat weave and you give a nice push, you can also separate the poi. Just also experiment with it, so you can have just this 2-beat weave in one side and then try to do something with the other hand, like an extension and bringing it back, and then focus again on the plane of the other hand and do something else, 4-pedal anti-spin for example, or also a stall, and just have the third poi doing some other movements than the other hand. So you just get used that they do different things, and you don't want to have too much focus on the 2-poi one hand, so you can really have focus on the other hand as well. Just try to have the third poi spinning in the same direction and just going under like you're doing a normal 2-beat weave. Also the thumb is leading all the time. You can bring them over and always having it at the top, or you can have it under and always spinning it under. The 2-poi one hand don't have to be like 180 degree, but more of a third of a circle, so that when the third poi comes in, that they all take up the same space. That's when I do a 2-beat weave with 3 poi and the other hand is going under. The poi always follows the pinky, so I'm doing this spin, and now always when the pinky goes to the left, my other hand also comes to the left and to the other side as well. Just bring it over and back, and try to have them separated all the time. And then you can give a push to the thumb, and so they will separate. And here the same, just first you can just try with the other one spinning at the same time to get used to, and then if you can do that, you can try to bring it under. Also always following the pinky poi, in this case the white one. We discussed the 2-poi one hand 2-beat weave, and we discussed the butterfly, and now we want to try to bring it together. So you can also move from a 2-beat weave with 2 poi one hand by pendulum just 1 poi in getting into a butterfly, and then pendulum and back into a 2-beat weave. Taking out the momentum of the 2-beat weave of the black poi, when the black poi is in front, I move it down so the white poi still has momentum from coming down because it's delayed, but the black poi is getting slower so it doesn't make a full circle at the bottom, and then I can move up into a butterfly. There are 2 options. You can pendulum the thumb poi, in this case the black poi, or you can pendulum the pinky, the white poi. If you're doing a 2-beat weave and you're doing a pendulum with the thumb poi, you get an outward butterfly. If you're doing 2 poi one hand, 2-beat weave, and you pendulum the white one, you get an outward butterfly. Doing a pendulum with the pinky, so with the white poi, my black one is doing an extra circle on the bottom. Thank you for watching. If you like piano music, check out my piano channel. You can find the link in the description, and subscribe to this channel. See you for the next one.